Hello everyone. In this particular video, we will learn about how to read charts. Okay, reading chart is the most important skill for a trader or an investor because this gives you the key price level at which you can execute your trade. Fine. So first step of reading a chart is just you have to zoom out. Now, for this particular video, I am using Bicon's chart on day time frame first, then we'll move to lower time frames. Okay, so first you have to understand the trend. Okay, if you just look at one frame or the one frame, then you won't understand the trend. Okay, for that, what you need to do is you need to see the previous data. Okay, so if you just look at the previous data, what you can see is the or this particular stock is protecting its lows and breaking its highs. Okay, protecting its lows and breaking its highs. That means this particular stock is in uptrend. Okay, if you just zoom out, then we can see that this particular stock is in uptrend. Now, if you are a investor for a long time investor, then 1 day time frame suits you well. Okay, on 1 day time frame, you can identify the trade and execute your trade and hold it for a longer period of time. But if you are an intraday trader or a swing trader, 1 day time frame is important. I'm not saying it's important, but to identify the trend, you have to go on shorter time frames. Okay, you have to follow the same steps, but on shorter time frames. Now, same stock, what we'll do is we will analyze on shorter time frame is of 1 hour. So right now the price is at 353. We just have to see the previous data. So what is happening again on day time frame? It is bullish. So here also it is basically bullish only. Okay. So just have to mark the lows and highs and lows. Simply have to mark your highs and lows. Okay. Now for this stock, this is the high. Why this is the high? Because the previous high was broken by this particular move. Now this side is the move or what you can say when a high is broken. This was the previous high. When previous high is broken, that particular side is called a move. Okay, this side which broke the previous high is basically called as move. Now why this is called as move? Because here buyers put in the force or efforts to take the price higher and higher and break that previous high level. Okay, so here on this side you will find footprints of the buyers, and you have to try to analyze this side to get the important levels to trade on the coming trading sessions. Okay, so this side becomes the very important side. Okay, or this move becomes the very important move. On this move you have to find footprints of the buyers, and you have to then later when price will come here, when the price will come on that particular level, you have to execute or plan your trades. Okay, so this is basically the move and this is the response to it. Okay, this everything is basically the response to the move. So whatever identify analysis you will carry, please carry out on this side, that is on the move. What is considered, which side is what is considered as a move? When the previous high is broken by buyers, that point that side is called a move. Okay, here previous is this broken, so this is basically the move. Understood? And now based on this side, now you have to find levels, key levels on which you will execute your trades. Now how to find key levels, that we won't say in this particular video, but we will see in another video. Just comment if you want to learn how to find key levels, that please comment and I will reply to it. Okay, here you can see that the stock is in uptrend at higher levels. So here also what you got to do is just mark the up highs and lows, and it will give you a point. So when lows are protected, means what you need to do is you can use Fibonacci for execution. You know that the stock is in uptrend. Okay, so all you got to do is use your Fibonacci. When the stock goes above 50% level, you have to execute your trade. Put your stop loss below the low. Okay, here again this high was broken, so here from here you can use Fibonacci. Again above 50% you buy, low your stop loss would be below that low, previous low. Same you can do. Okay, now it has crossed this level, so this becomes the high. Okay, so once the price comes at 342, once crosses 342 from lower side, then you can execute your trade at 342, keep your stop loss at 328. 1 is to 2, you can easily achieve. Okay, this is how you can execute your or plan your trade. In this particular video, that's it. Please comment down all your queries, doubts, then we will discuss upon. Thank you so much.